Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adult. Happy birthday, Adult. Oh yeah. Where are the strippers at? Oh yeah.
Mm, yeah, girl. You like that? Yeah.
You have proved that you fight well. Now you can join us.
Keep cups. Wake up, check your phone. Ignore the alarm. You're still alone. Wake up, rewind the night. Who are you? But also kind of who am I? Wake up, check your phone. Pre-party for the apocalypse.
Happy birthday, Crystal.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday to F and Adulting.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday.
to us. Happy birthday to us. Whole year. 1 year celebration of happy.
It's been a year already. Wow.
It's been a year, Crystal.
Time
I wish
flies.
we had like a little cake or something, but I
I
mean,
know. That would have been so cute with a little candle.
it's just so much going
And
on.
then
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Effing Adulting. I'm
hi,
Lorena.
guys. I'm Crystal. Woo.
Hey, guys, and we're celebrating our 1 year anniversary. Effing
Ooh.
Adulting. Happy birthday, Effing Adulting.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Anyways,
Oh, it's not different.
we'll have Crystal
Dang.
popping out of a little cake later on.
Boom. Like that.
I wish we were together right now. It would have been
I
so cool
know.
celebrating our 1
I
year
knew I shouldn't have
anniversary.
gotten another job, but it
I
was a
knew
must.
it. You see, you only think about yourself, Crystal.
I know. I'm selfish. I am selfish.
You're so selfish. You don't think
I
about
know.
effing adulting and me.
Hey, what? Weren't you
Kidding.
getting vacations or munchies too?
Whoa.
Uh huh. Now,
I don't know
well,
when, dude. Like,
well.
honestly, we want to go and we were waiting for the whole,
Look, I got
like,
my shots just for you. You know that, right?
you
No,
did-
for us.
oh, because was
I
it
got
that
them
peer
because you made me
pressure?
feel bad, and I said, if I go visit her and she gets sick, it's on me.
Oh,
So I said, I'm gonna go, and I went. And I even told you all excited, hey, buddy, guess
I
what?
know. You're like, I'm morphine.
I'm gonna
I'm a
become a zombie
zombie.
like you.
I know. I was like excited and happy because I was like, oh my God, my peer pressure at work.
Yeah, and it's not the first time, guys.
Yes, I'm very. I
I
did
also did
get.
vote.
I did get on my disc personality that I was a persuader. So
Ooh.
that means I'm a persuader. I
So
persuade
then you're
people.
perfect for sales.
Of course, I
That's
am.
good. How's
Always
work going?
been.
How's work?
It's going good. It's just we just actually graduated. We just graduated
Oh,
this week.
do you have any
And
pictures or?
as usual, as per usual, your friend is never early to anything.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I well, on my behalf, I need to explain myself. I was wanting to go, okay, like early and everything. Matilda got sick. She had diarrhea all day. I
Oh,
woke up like 3 times in the that night to
pobrecita.
clean and like, and she just kept getting off the bed and going like poop pew pew
Poopy whoopy.
going pew pew. She went like 3 times, so I had to clean it up. So I really didn't get any sleep. And then I like wanted to go because obviously it's graduation and you're like, okay, I want to go. But at the same time, I was so tired. And then I was like, I need to
Yeah.
go. And then we had class. So it ended like around 11. The whole thing was going to be at 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
So like during the class, I took a shower, and I'm listening to it on the background and like,
Trying to get
and
everything at the same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I had to go to the store, get Matilda her little, I guess, I don't know if you guys know, like any remedies, like quick so they can stop having diarrhea or if they're
Constipated.
Constipated. If
And
they're
congested.
if they have constipation, you can give them pumpkin puree
Yeah.
without anything, just the pumpkin, and it helps them a lot.
I usually buy mine at PetSmart.
Oh,
They
they
have a
have some
little
there?
can. Yeah, they have a little can, and I
Oh,
specifically like
for that.
yeah, I think I have a couple of them there safe just in case,
Ah.
Cuando se me tapa la Tinkerbell.
And it happens. And so I gave her some, and then I gave her some cottage cheese because it said to give them cottage cheese, which
Oh
I
wow.
thought it would be like the other way around,
Yeah, because of the milk or something,
Yeah.
like
So I was like, whatever. I gave her some, and then I got ready. So I didn't even get like cute ready, like, oh, let me
you
put
look
some
cute no matter
heels
what, buddy.
on or anything. I was wearing a t-shirt. I wore my man's t-shirt, some jeans, and fucking Converse. I was like, fuck this. I'm
You're
fucking.
like, fuck this. I'm
And then I
coming in
get
like that.
there. I had done my hair, just like flat iron my hair. I get there, and it is so fucking humid and hot that I was already sweating. I get
Yeah.
flustered getting somewhere. Just from here to point A to B, I'm already flustered.
You're already
I'm already
yeah.
like fucking sweating. And then I get there and
Sticky.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm sweating. And I keep saying that all the time. I don't know if you heard me. Like every time that
Yeah.
I get sweaty, I mention it. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm sweating. I'm so fucking hot. I'm sweating. So you could just
Yeah.
imagine like the first 10 minutes I was there, I was like mentioning how fucking hot and sweaty I was, And then I get like into like, I guess the environment, and then I cool off a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good.
You're like, all right, take a
But
breather.
yeah, long story short, I didn't get to be in the actual group pictures. I didn't get to meet like Steve Collins, which is one of our motivational, voice of wine.
And just because you were late or because
late. Yeah, because they went, and I got there at 2. It finished at 2:30. But a lot of people were leaving, like were staying there a little bit after,
yeah.
But the main people, well, not the main people, but like the people like that,
That you should
the
have met.
coaches, and they were gone like early, So I really didn't get to take pictures with anybody. I think I took some
Aw.
pictures, but I looked like shit. So, I didn't get a group picture or anything. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna Photoshop myself in them.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
I was there.
Look at how I look too. I look
Yeah,
nice.
it's all like different tone and everything. So
I know you just change your feet to like a skirt or a dress.
it's like drawn and shit.
Yeah.
Like a little
look
stick
cute.
figure, and then just
You
my
see your
face
little stick legs.
with boobs. A stick figure with boobs, and then my face.
Coconuts. Put some coconuts.
So yeah, the graduation was fun. I did karaoke. It was
What did you sing?
hilarious. I don't know. I think I sang the Shallow song.
Which one's that? For real?
In the shallow. We're far from the shallow.
ver, let me play it.
Now.
Let me play it and then you sing it,
No,
yeah?
you can't play it. We're gonna get copyrighted, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Not that. I mean,
you're
we're
singing
getting
it.
paid, but
Not yet.
still in the shallow.
You were really, I've never heard that song.
Oh my God, have you not seen the movie?
Which one?
It's Lady Gaga.
Oh,
You've seen the movie, right?
The movie with that dude, yeah.
Yes, with Bradley.
I love
Cooper.
it. Cooper.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I
dude.
love
It made
that
me
movie.
cry. I've only seen it
It's
once.
good.
And
Don't
I've
even talk about it. I'm like,
I've been wanting to
I-
watch it. Dude, today
it's good.
we
Huh?
were on our way to like go get our dogs the crates because we got them
Oh, yeah.
finally, and because we went to go take Oliver to his training. He did
Oh,
really well, but he's
That's
very
good.
stubborn,
yeah.
and the lady, the trainer, like had never met Oliver. It was like brand new, and then she took over, like, here, let me, and then he like started acting up,
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh hell no, bitch!" She like took over right away, and like it took her at least 10 minutes to like calm him down and like get him to like act.
Yeah.
And and then like she kept saying, "Sit down," and he wouldn't. And eventually he would sit down and he would even look at her. And it was so cute. And so
You're
we're
like,
like, okay, we need to go get him the things, and he behaved really well, blah blah blah. So we're going to PetSmart, and I think it was PetSmart or Petco or whatever. And I'm reading this thing I actually on Facebook. It came out, and I shared it because it was so nice, dude. And I started to cry while I was reading it
why?
because it was so
I want to see it.
inspirational. Okay, so this girl, let me see her.
Oh, I saw that.
Right? Okay, so
I
this
saw
is
it.
a student from UC San Diego, I guess. Is that like a university?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm guessing Muir
I'm like,
College. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Anyways, they shared this, and I'm gonna read this, but I'll probably get all teary-eyed
oh,
while I was reading it,
buddy.
because I was like, I started reading it to myself, and then I was like, oh my god, this is so good. So I mentioned it to my man. He's driving, and I'm like reading all this, and showing
And
him
you're all
like, oh,
crying.
look at the picture. And then I started reading the whole thing, and then towards the end, I start getting all like my
Like,
voice starts cracking in,
yeah.
like, like I don't know why
It's
I got so
okay.
emotional, but it's insane. Like it's so inspiring.
Well, I mean, I would guess why. It's really beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna read this to you guys. If I start crying, okay, so she's writing this. It says, as a high schooler, my parents told me that the only way I was going to be able to understand how important it was to pursue a higher education was to work as a migrant field worker. My parents came from Michoacan, Mexico, and were not fortunate enough to live their dreams of pursuing a higher education and obtaining their dream career they desired. When I first started working in the fields, I would get off from school straight to cross country practice, run miles and miles, and then get picked up by my dad to go work in the fields overnight. We would plant strawberries, get off around 2 or 3 a.m., and wake up at 5 a.m. to get ready, or else I would miss the city bus.
Dang.
I admired the workers because they kept working despite backaches, while flies, mosquitoes, and bugs kept roaming their faces, getting into their eyes. Nobody thinks about nor sees what happens behind a vegetable you grab at the grocery store. But behind it is someone who breaks their backs every day working in the fields. I continued working in the fields even after I have left for college on weekends or even breaks or on breaks, even though I had a job with UCPD. I wasn't able to dorm at school because my parents couldn't afford it, so I had to commute from far distances like Oceanside and Lakeside. Having to work two jobs, commute, and go to school at the same time was a struggle. Many times I wanted to give up, but my parents and their pieces of advice and support were the reason I kept going. So by this time, I was already crying.
Hi, buddy.
If it wasn't for how my parents raised me, I don't know who I would be today. Coming from a field worker background has motivated me to work hard as my parents took my sisters and I to the fields in order to understand how difficult labor is. Working in the fields builds and molds a different type of character, a character that does not give up, and one with resilience and strength to withstand the hazards that come from that job. And this is Jennifer Rocha, class of 21, at jrocha_10. She has a bachelor's in sociology, law, and society from Muir
Damn,
College
girl.
or
That's
Muir.
amazing.
I can't even say that college. It's Muir. This is college. Just the story itself, it's like, wow, dude. Like,
It
imagine.
is. I
I
know.
mean, I get the fact, like, you want to teach your kids, where
How
the river
important
and
it
all
is to
that.
get like
But
an
it's insane
education.
from 2 to 3, and then she had to wake up at 5 in the
Exactly. That's
morning, and
only a little
then
bit of hours.
it's insane. But like, I mean, come on, like she graduated, and it's just a
And she
beautiful.
would
I was
still
just
go to
crying.
work.
So motivational and inspiring. Because a lot of people do have that or even less, and they're like already whining. You should look at these stories and realize that, not everybody
That other people
has,
have it worse. Like
yeah,
they
not
work like
everybody
in
has,
jobs and like, oh, I work in an
exactly.
office, with fresh air conditioner and we're all
Yeah,
complaining and
like before you start complaining and whining about stuff, think about how good you have it and how other people wish they were in
that
your
they had.
situation.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
true.
But I found it really
That
inspiring. I
was
had to
beautiful.
share it. I was like crying.
Oh,
It
come
was so
here.
funny. Like, I don't know. It was just funny because there's stories that you like read and they just catch it. Like, you're
And that
just
happens to me too.
randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Ugh."
Like, how the hell why am I crying?
I know.
But I wanted to share that story because I found it very inspirational. And for our 1 year anniversary, so we can just be like, you know what? We
Yes.
need to keep this going.
Let's keep it going.
And I'm sorry, we've been so busy. How's work? How's
It's
your
been work is okay. I've been selling stuff. I honestly I'm not lying. I'm lying. I'm not selling stuff.
don't
Like
lie.
it's I've sold stuff, but I think the sales game is more of a kind of luck kind of
Mhm.
day because I honestly don't think you can force someone to buy something if they don't want to. Like if they
Mm.
don't, they're not gonna buy it. You know what I mean? If they don't have the money, they're not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So I think like since they're inbound calls, like I feel like, oh, whatever luck you get, whatever call you get, it's your luck. You know what I mean? Like either they are gonna be a transfer or you're gonna sell.
And
And
it's
that's the way I
funny.
see it.
It's funny because sometimes you're like, hey, what the hell? They put me in a different what is it called? Queue.
Q.
Like all I've been getting is transfers, or all I've been getting is like they want to fucking cancel or whatever. I don't know. Um, so yeah, it depends on that too.
Yeah, and
They
like
have a
that's what I'm
lot of
saying.
control.
Like it depends like on like your luck. I feel like it's luck because honestly, I've sold like two that I kind of like turned it around, like
Hmm.
not they never said no to me. They were kind of like, "Oh, I'm gonna think about it." And then I keep going, you know what I mean? And I've done it, I've sold it like that, but I
You're
think
like,
it's
think
more of
about it
luck.
while you're giving me your credit card information, ma'am.
And let me go ahead and get your credit card.
And will that be a Visa, MasterCard?
Yeah. So like, I don't know. Like I just feel like it's more of like kind of like luck. But I'm
Yeah,
getting the hang of it. So
I'm happy. I'm
and
happy
you?
because you're not this is the first time you've ever had like a
Yeah.
sales job.
This is my first sales job and
And
I'm
it's like
excited.
pretty much kind of like your first call center, right? Because
Well, I was in a call center before, but I was only like
for
for
a
like
little bit, right?
4 or 5 months that I
Mm.
worked it and it was all right. But it wasn't sales, it was more like information and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like, but
yeah. And sales is tough, dude. Like if
dude,
you
I
can do
know.
sales, I think you can do anything. We're gonna talk about our 1 year celebration. Happy birthday.
Woo! Happy birthday.
Yay! Happy
Yay.
birthday.
Duo.
So, since this is our 1 year anniversary episode, I want to ask you, I'm going to ask you a few
Yes.
questions. Obviously, we're both going to answer. Which one was your favorite from all of the ones? We've done 46 episodes.
Dang, that's a lot.
46 episodes, dude. And it's like every week. I think we missed this one like what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, 1 week.
1 week, I think.
Yeah.
So 46 episodes. Out of all those 46 episodes, which one has been your favorite so far?
Honestly, I want to say the first time we did the hot chip, the chip thing, because we did so many other things before, like we
Oh, like the
were laugh-
challenges.
yeah, all the little challenges. So I love that episode, you know, like I
It
had a lot of
was
fun.
so
It
funny.
was so funny and hurtful at the end, but I really enjoyed it.
It
And you?
was a funny episode. I really liked it a lot.
It was really cool.
Especially the funny bunny or whatever.
The
No,
that's what chubby bunny or
Chubby
whatever.
bunny. I don't know why I kept saying funny bunny. I guess because we
Funny
look
bunny.
funnies. we
We
look
did.
funnies.
We were right.
We both did. My favorite one so far was well, actually I have a few. Okay, I really enjoyed all the mindfuck ones.
You gotta
because-
pick one.
Okay, if I had to pick one, were man, I knew I should have fucking.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you gotta pick one. Your favorite episode.
I think I really enjoyed my sister. Like
I enjoyed her too.
Shut the fuck up. I knew I was like I need to rephrase that. Having my sister as a guest, you know,
That
both of the
was-
times was fucking hilarious because
It was,
it's
yeah.
so funny. I love her. So I mean, I
love her
loved all
too.
my guests. You know, we loved having our guests, and they were so funny.
But it's a different kind of
feel
love.
like it's like a different, like we have such a like talking shit type of chemistry that we like.
Yeah.
You can tell like from watching us going back and forth talking shit and just
Yes.
laughing, and like you know, she's my older sister, so she's like she was talking shit, you know. And
Yeah, she
just
was.
and
I was just enjoying it. I was
you're
laughing
just
at-
enjoying it. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
love that. I love like how our chemistry and you know, and I would love to have my other sister on, but I don't know if she would do it, frankly.
It would be pretty fun too,
But
because she's pretty cool. I like
so
her.
funny. She's so funny too.
She is.
So yeah, that was I would say one of my favorite ones. I have others, obviously, but yeah, definitely
you would
having
pick
my
the
sister.
your
Yeah,
sister. Yeah.
yeah.
O con el pinol ahí en el
O
lado.
con el
Wait,
pinola ahí
wait,
de mi
wait,
tía.
wait. We have a story.
¿Cuál?
So we used to spend the night there, right? We would be there
Yeah.
like all summer. So I think she knows where I'm going.
I think so.
We used to go to sleep. Well, we there was 2 beds in the room, and then there was another bed. There was 2 bedrooms on nomás.
Yeah. Pero
And there
no, que era, there
One
was
of them had
two.
2 beds, and then the other one was my uncles and my aunts. And plus, we would all sleep in the beds together. And Lorena Lorena was the tallest one out of all of us, okay?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she would sleep in the middle, and then she would have our young, like Junior, one of our younger brothers, and then our Cesar, our younger cousin, on the sides. And she would sleep in the middle, and they would be like, "Ay, Lorena, why don't you let them sleep in the middle? Ay, si me caigo yo."
¿Y si me caigo yo o
Y
qué?
si me caigo, and they would be like,
Me
"Ay,
caigo.
no."
Yeah, it was funny.
That's fucked up.
Another
Y se me
Mexican
caigo.
story. Oh yeah, another story that my mom that I think is hilarious. That my mom, like, she tried her best to always like do something for us for like whenever we lost a tooth or whatever, you know, she would put like a quarter or like 50 cents, and she had $1. If you got $1,
Yeah.
dude, it was like freaking amazing, right? So at the time my mom would get food stamps. Food stamps used to come in a book of actual like
Oh yeah, I remember those.
in
Yeah.
like dollars, right? So
They're all
the
brown,
$1.
purple. They had different colors.
Yeah, different colors, and it was $1, $5, 10, 50, whatever, right? So one time, Lorena lost a tooth, and my mom didn't have any cash.
No, I told her. I told
Oh, yeah.
that
Yeah, she told me that.
Albert and me, we both lost a tooth the same night or the same day. And at night or in the morning, I woke up to an estampilla, and then Junior had $1. He had $1, and I went and I asked my aunt. Los ratones, I said, do mice get food stamps? Tía, también a los ratones le dan estampillas. Sí, hija, también a ellos también le dan.
Ellos también tienen que
So
comer.
cute.
Y yo, okay. And then I just left. Oh, like stupid.
You're all excited
And
with your little money.
At the time, do you remember
Yeah.
the little the what is it, like the cars with that sell
Ice cream
the
trucks.
ice cream trucks?
Yeah.
The
They
ice
would take
cream truck.
it.
They would take them.
That's why I was all happy because I would be able to go get
So
it.
like
For real?
yeah,
I didn't know that they would.
yeah,
They would.
they would take them.
Back
That's
in the
crazy. I never
day.
knew that. I had a lot of food stamps. We had a lot of food stamps. I
Yeah, it was funny.
remember waiting in the line when it was like food stamp day and there was a long ass line and you had to wait to get your little books.
Yeah.
Like to get the food stamps. I remember.
Imagine what the mice had to go through.
I know.
There's so many of them. Imagine all the
True.
lines that they. Imagínate las líneas y con
Gotta
tus hijos y todo.
And then
You gotta-
they have little steps.
Oh,
Ay,
pues nunca llegan. Se
I
mueren
know.
de hambre los pobres.
so cute.
You're so dumb.
Oh my god! I
Yeah,
remember.
It's the pencil. You
It's the
gotta stop
pencil.
that shit.
It is.
You gotta stop that
You
shit.
gotta cut that shit. You gotta cut it.
I'm gonna have to talk to Monchis.
He's my supplier and shit.
Hey, and I was about to tell you, and the Monchis gets you the big one.
He
fucking
does. He's my
You have an
supplier.
alarm. You have an alarm for us? Like you're gonna stop us at some point or what?
Shut up! It's the alarm for
Yeah,
Matilda's
I think it's looking
pills.
right.
Yeah, I think it's one of our most viewed episodes as well. You know, and a
Oh,
lot of
nice.
people
Yeah,
love
I think
her.
so.
They love her. You know,
I
She's
know.
got
Like,
that.
why wouldn't you?
She's got that like, oh my god, who's that? Your sister. Oh my god, I love her. She's so funny. You know,
she is.
and that's how she like. That's what she gets on the regular. So I was like, oh, I have control of cutting her off whenever the fuck I want.
A ver, déjate corto aquí y aquí y aquí.
I'm gonna edit that bitch.
And then you just see her pass by quick. Shoop.
Guys, I'm gonna hit it like she's talking, and then I just like cut her off. On the thing.
When she starts, oh, there you go.
And I'm like, I have that control.
You do.
No, but I loved having her. She's freaking amazing. She's funny. She's such a character, you know, and I just loved having her in our. I think we had her in 2 episodes, and
Two.
it's funny because the first time that we had her, that my other friend Pati was like, "Oh my god, your sister is so funny. You know, you should have her again. You know, blah blah blah."
We should. We should.
And we should have her again.
We should have her, and then we could talk about like how you guys' school's going and how it went, you know, or just in general.
Yeah,
Is
we'll
she
see how
single?
she.
Does she have her phone number? Is she interested or
Is
whatever?
she- you know, just random questions.
Just random questions, just to find out who she is.
Like, what kind of flowers does she like?
Like does she like big rings, little rings, or you have to get down on one knee and ask her to marry you, or what does she like surprises like that, or does she want me to just to come
You know, just
Yeah.
I'm just throwing questions. You know,
just throwing everything that's popping in?
randomly. Just,
I'm just spitting it out,
you know, I didn't think of any of this. I didn't know where they're coming from.
Lorena wrote it somewhere. I remember.
Yeah. So then, what was your least favorite one that we've done?
My least favorite. Oh God, let's see. I think
I want to hope that it's the same one.
it's the
as mine.
same one.
Because if you guys have seen
I
it,
think
I'm
it's
pretty
one of
sure
our
you
new
guys-
ones.
Oh my god, no!
Honestly. Yeah, dude.
Really
Which one were
no.
you talking about?
I'm talking about the Death Nut. That was my least favorite because of the experience. Like
It
the
hurt.
torture, the
Dude,
whole
afterwards.
like
The
yes, the
episode was good in
aftermath.
general, so I'm not gonna say that it was my least favorite
No, it was my least favorite
because
because of the experience itself.
yeah,
Oh, so come on, throw up.
It's horrible.
I really feel like throwing up. No, güey, no mames.
Oh my god.
Ay, se quiere ir, güey.
Ah.
Tengo frío, güey, me estoy muriendo. I'm serious, dude, I'm fucking cold.
So
yeah, that was
I
horrible.
don't think we've
experience.
done. I personally watched all of our episodes
I
multiple
have watched them
times.
all.
Well, I'm saying because I have to edit them, so
Oh,
I have to
well,
watch them
yeah.
multiple times. And I love all our conversations and all of our episodes. But that
But that was
one,
your least.
that was my least favorite, not because of the episode itself, because I thought it was very entertaining, but the fact that it just fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Like it sucked having it like hurt so bad.
It hurt a lot, dude. I don't even know, dude. I think the first nut, I knew I was like, this was the worst mistake ever.
Yeah.
But I kept making the same mistake again and again.
No, yeah.
I was like, oh, estás en el otro.
And it's like, oh, guess what? We have another one, another one.
And then we did all 5, huh?
We did all 5, so like you can just imagine.
And it
how
gets from little to the hottest.
hottest.
We should have
And
tried. We should have done it from hottest to least. And it tasted disgusting, not to mention.
And it was disgusting. And I was like, we already. If you guys want to watch it, I'll put it somewhere here, so you guys can watch it later. But we already
That
talked
night.
about it. We did it. We did the aftermath. The
It was
following
horrible.
episode, we talked about the experience and how bad it was.
Dude, I was dying in the bathroom.
I was like literally like my
On
we
fire.
mentioned it. My stomach was on fire.
Dude, there was like a lava in there. Like I literally felt it wouldn't stop burning. I was like, what is it? Ay, va a tronar.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was my worst.
I guess you know what, like now you mentioning it, yeah, like it was one of the worst
Mhm.
ever. Like I think thanks to that episode, I'm not ever doing any other cheat
Challenges like
stuff
that.
like that. And you know what? Like it's crazy because we had to agree we weren't gonna do anything like that after the chip. And then,
the
oh
chip
hey, there's
wasn't that
peanuts.
bad. The
Dude,
chip was like,
honestly, the chip was horrible to me.
oh, to you, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it was
it
really
was.
bad. It was bad, but
I
it was
almost died that day
point
too.
for the
But
death nut. The
the
death
death
nut.
nut, no, that shit
Oh,
took
way
everything.
beyond.
That shit took like 8 of my cat lives. Meow. But
On, if you haven't already, by the way, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, wherever you guys like to listen to your podcasts, stream your podcasts. We're there pretty much everywhere. FN Adulting. That's FIN Adulting. If you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe. Follow us over there. Subscribe here, obviously, for our video podcast. But
first
if you
here,
guys
then over there.
first here, then over there.
All right, so you head on
Okay.
to post. So you
And
have
you
to
go
go.
and
here
you,
first.
you go and share this. You hear me?
You share it.
You
must
share it and you like it so fucking much. Fucking like the hell out of it.
love the hell out
Love
of
it. You share it and you comment.
it.
How much you love it, or else,
Or else
or
we
else
know where
we
you're
won't
at.
do these anymore. I'm just kidding. We've done a lot of Dr. Angela Wilson. She was very insightful too.
Yeah,
It was really interesting to hear her and just have her on. She's from Australia, so it's pretty awesome.
that
The
was pretty
whole
cool.
like time difference was such a craziness for
Yes,
me.
that yeah. I don't know how. Like,
I
I know
kept
you.
like
You guys kept trying to like. I get guests on a time, like different time zone. What time? What? How ahead are they or what?
9 hours ahead.
9?
9.
You're lying. That's a lot.
Yes.
What do you call that?
What time zone?
Well, like, yeah,
I don't know.
because there's Mountain, Eastern,
They're different. No, they're
Pacific.
different. It's different over there. Because I saw it, but it was weird. I don't know. I don't know. We've done so many episodes. We're gonna do a few little clips here for you guys.
That would be so
Enjoy
cool.
just
Yeah.
a real just little clips
Just
here and
little
there.
clips.
So enjoy.
Enjoy it.
It's a what is it?
Petroleum.
Petroleum.
Petroleum. You're so cute. I love you.
This is not funny.
Petroleum, yeah. All right, I'm sorry.
That's
Well,
not
it's
funny.
All right.
I can't see.
Oh,
Oh my
Okay,
god.
What was
What? I can't say it.
please say it.
Or no sex swing?
Yes, they're super fun.
No way.
You've done it?
Fun. Yes. Why? Because you can speed up without having to like throw out your back. I'm already close to my 40s, so I'm always like, hey, watch out with the back.
Yeah, right.
Be careful. Yeah, and then the carrying, you don't have to try to carry and bear the whole weight. It's more on the swing. So it's easier to maneuver. The oral sex is better because you can lift and it's more exposed and it's just a lot better with this swing.
Cool.
You need to know how to balance yourself.
Yeah. So you balance. It has it where it makes it easy for you to balance. Like
Yeah.
you're not going to feel like you're falling or anything like that.
Like a baby.
Yeah. The first time
Like the babies that can hold their heads.
wait, hold my head. No. But the first thing, yeah, you feel a little uncomfortable and then you'll get the hang of it.
I'm like, does it have the little back thing to support your neck? You're like, bitch. You're like,
farther, bro. Like our earlier ancestors, like you would think, like Neanderthal and Homo sapien at the time. I think maybe they just kind of got weeded out of the gene pool, and people just mated with Homo sapiens, and Neanderthal just kind of just died out. Basically.
Nobody wanted them anymore. They're like,
Yeah.
thanks. We just like you guys as friends.
Yeah, we
he got a.
I'm really
I like
into
you
like
as a
Homo sapiens these
friend.
days.
Well, and that's basically what it is now. It's kind
So
of
you're
like
really nice, but I kind of like you like a friend.
He's like, oh, he's 40 and shit. Like, he's like, I don't think I'm gonna have kids. I don't think I'm gonna have any more Neanderthal kids.
Oh my god.
Did you ever tell her anything about her hair here? She had a lot.
Well, that's hip actually. She was a hippie. She was hipper than us because now it's in. Everybody wants to be like hairy everywhere.
I don't know where you're from, but not in El Paso. Nobody wants to be that hip.
I'm not hairy though, but I'm saying. Do you see Julia Roberts didn't used to shave her armpits, and she's
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
no, still now. There's girls that don't do that. I'm saying
Not that I know of. I've
saying-
never heard such thing. You're making this up.
you're crazy.
You're crazy. Like, I have never ever seen it.
Yes, I'll show you. I will show you evidence.
You're
of
gonna show me a
people-
black and white picture? I don't want to see.
Ah, yeah.
I know back then they wouldn't do that.
I will take a picture of myself like this with my hairy armpits.
Look at mine.
Just kidding.
Mine are nice and cut, girl.
I can't.
A ver, quítate la shirt. Actually.
Everybody wants to see my hairy armpits.
You're crazy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If he doesn't want to, that would be something good for him.
But the thing is that you're gonna have to see the board.
What word?
Well, the thing.
Oh yeah.
So
So
I need to remove.
we could do
this.
like a third person, but just have the board and his hand. If he doesn't want to be seen.
That's true. Oh my god, you're so smart.
Let me put the little light up here in my head. Where is it?
You're smart. Okay, I'll try to talk him into it.
Do it.
I'll
Yeah,
work
first.
I'll work my charm.
I know.
Yeah, but, hey, you want to do it? 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 Please, 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 please,
All right,
please.
fine. Yeah.
Fuck. You're so annoying.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll work my sexy charm. Hey, you want to do it? 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 He's like, fuck, you're annoying.
You're like, fuck right, man. Shit.
There's nothing sexy about that. Hey, mama,
Mommy.
mama. I'll be like, munchies, Roman, Puma,
Jeez.
Munchitos, Unchino, Roman,
When he's sleeping.
Roman Empire.
You're crazy. You're actually like, yes, okay.
Like, fuck, dude, just shut the fuck up already.
Damn.
You want to do it? You want to do it or what? Huh? You want to? Huh?
You did it? Come on. Yeah. Or like when Stewie's like talking to Brian, he's like, "You're writing that novel?" No, but the couple that you.
And he starts going off.
You should do that. You gonna do in the video? Huh? Ask questions? Yeah, me and Crystal. Very funny, dude.
Oh, me and Crystal, yeah, maybe. You think you can do it or what?
Gonna do it for a couple of hours, or?
I swear it won't be annoying.
I know. That'd be so cute.
Are you sure you don't want to do it or what?
You don't want to participate in our video?
In our episode? It'll be really fun, I swear. Are you sure you want to think about it? You want me to give you some time or? You want to give you some time? God, he already thinks I'm so annoying. Imagine that. I'm that fucking character, and that shit was created by my brother, you know?
That's cool. That would be so cool. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's exciting, and thank you. That makes me feel good because it's like, hey, just keep doing, that.
Oh yeah.
Just keep doing that. But yeah, because I don't know. Just like you said, I didn't go to school. I didn't go to it's because look, and there's nothing wrong with not going, and there's nothing wrong with going.
Exactly.
The thing is this, like, there's paths that are already paved, and those are easy paths in a way because it's a paved road. Try to go off-roading and then go on a paved road. It's just a metaphor for life. Like, if you don't go through this, yeah, it's fine, but you're gonna make your own little path, and then those people are gonna ride that path.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna be troubling. There's gonna be rocks. It's gonna be not as smooth, of course, because there's no outline or there's no direct outline. If the path is just another car that went through there, and now you kind of see the tracks. But it's not a fucking paved road.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be like that. So these type of things, like the people, there's no, in reality, to be honest, I feel that there's no real overnight success. The people that feel like, oh, it's overnight, is the people that didn't see the fucking work that it took.
Exactly.
But there is fucking people that go viral and shit.
Hey, that yodeling kid. So if you hear any background noise, those are my family members.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, my house is really open, so it's kind of hard for them to. Yeah.
They wanted to be in the podcast too, so they're just like in the background.
Yeah. They're the sound effects.
They're like,
There
no
you
es
go.
cierto, pinches mentirosos.
Ponte a limpiar, cabrón. Ay, ay,
Por eso pusiste el background para que no se viera la tiradero.
no hay papel. En el baño no hay papel.
Ya se tapó el baño.
Usa calcetín, pero no lo hagas flash.
Oh my god. Usa el calcetín.
No lo hagas flash. No, son los de Nike, no, los que están rompidos. Porque los de Nike son para la escuela, estúpido.
Ay, ay.
¿Qué quieres que me regalan?
I just want to say, like, it's been very exciting, honestly. Like I mentioned before, like we've done episodes where there's things where we wanted to talk about that we didn't know nothing about, and I learned a lot from a lot of our episodes. You know, like we talked about also weird. I don't know how to say it. Like, for example, the one we're talking about how people can't. There's some people that are born without seeing, colors.
Color, yeah, like the mindfuck.
Yeah, like-
mindfuck episode was insane.
Yeah, and you learn like weird stuff. We even talked about different laws around the world. And that one was also something that I learned about. So like I really enjoyed doing them all with you, and like laughing with you and learning with you. And it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed our year. It's been exciting.
I
And
can't wait for what's coming up next.
I know. I'm very
It's gonna
excited.
be super exciting. I know. I don't know. I felt like this has been such a good outlet for both of us
Yeah.
because obviously, since we're like not together, we're far away from each other. And it's been such a long time that I remember our first episode.
I remember it too.
I remember our first episode, and we were sitting, and like I hadn't seen you in forever.
It had been forever.
It had been forever,
years.
forever. Yes. And we haven't talked and anything. So, like, I just mentioned it to you. Hey, Crystal, I'm doing this episode, like this podcast. I would love for you to be a part of it because I know our chemistry. I know we work well. I think it's going to be amazing because I thought of F and adulting. Well, I didn't know what I was going to call it yet, but I thought of this podcast, and I was like, you know what? What better way to create this podcast, but with your best friend or like with someone that you've known forever and that you click and you have chemistry and you guys like I'll say something and you just back up and you just kind of continue.
We just keep going and
know?
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
So I love that about us, and it's always been like that. So when we stopped kind of talking and then we started off like if we had never stopped
Well,
talking.
yeah, 'cause we've always
that's how we
been-
are. Yeah. I just want to I want to thank you for making the time because this was like my crazy hey, let me fucking do a podcast because I wasn't working at the time. It was just kind of like I needed some kind of outlet to just kind of like release all this, creativity
Same,
that I had,
yeah.
So yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna create a podcast because I feel like I have a lot to say and everybody wants to hear me.
I want to hear you.
But I mean, I'm just like, I'm my biggest fan. So I'm like, everybody wants to hear me. Everybody thinks I'm funny. I'm
Everyone.
hilarious. So, obviously, who wouldn't want to watch me?
I watch you.
But seriously, I was like, you know what? I just want to create it because I've always had that itch where I want to do something.
And
with
we
you.
would talk about this too. Like we mentioned in that first episode how we had talked about it already, and actually we actually started doing it.
Yeah,
was,
so it was so fun to
so nervous.
just started and not knowing anything, and I'm still learning, and it still is not perfect, it's not something that I can say, oh my god, we've done it, but at the
We're
same time,
geniuses.
we're a lot further from where we started,
Mhm.
which is, and the thing is that we're a lot further from where we started, but we're still us. we haven't changed. And I'm not saying that, oh my God, we have millions of viewers and
Yeah.
it's going to be changing us because we don't. But I feel like even when we do gain that, because I feel like we
Like we're
will,
gonna, because
we'll
we're
still
not
be
like
the
that.
same. I'm super happy that you decided to do this, with me. And I mean, I know sometimes you're like, fuck, it's Friday and I want to probably do something here.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no, we always kind of keep, our
I always
time or
I
like,
actually made, yeah, space for that. Like I would always, after we started doing it, like I was like, no, I'm gonna be busy on Friday because I'm gonna
I'm gonna be with my
do
best
this,
friend.
I'm gonna do a podcast. Yeah. So I
Mhm.
always made time for that day. And
Well, thank you. I
I love you,
appreciate
buddy.
that. Oh, and I love just hanging out with you, like
Yeah.
it's so much fun and it's crazy because it's through Zoom and you're like, how the fuck do you guys have chemistry or how but you can
And
feel
then we
it,
have it. Yeah.
it's just there.
We just have it, right, guys?
It's magic.
You want some?
So yeah, like I appreciate you so much. And I know that effing adulting wouldn't be effing adulting without you.
Aw,
It
buddy,
would just be
you're so sweet. And you know what? Honestly, I wanted to actually say thank you. Um, I know it's a lot of work to be editing and cutting off and adding and just doing everything, like the whole video. And it's a lot of work, I'm sure, and like I'm sure you had other things to do and you just, thank you. I want to thank you for doing all that work. Like I honestly don't think I would be able to do it, like it would probably take me a whole month to probably edit one. Hey, guess what? I finished one when you already finished like five. Like I don't know. But thank you for that.
Wow, you're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Is it?
My pleasure.
Is it your
No,
pleasure?
I actually I actually do enjoy like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, I'll just wait and do it later. But
Mhm.
I enjoy listening to our whole episode. And once we're done, every time I go and listen to it. Just because I start laughing again
Yeah.
at the stupid shit that we say.
I know. This like,
So I'm
yeah.
just randomly laughing, and my man's like, "What the fuck?" You know?
And you're like, hee hee.
I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
and that's
listen
what
to this."
every time I watch our episodes too, like there's like a lot of moments where we have that we couldn't stop cracking up and we're just like trying to catch our breath and and I don't know. I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Oh god. I think
That's
that was
funny.
it. I really had a lot of fun this year. This whole I think our when was our first one that I think it's already been passed, but obviously since we had a few things we had to do,
Let me see, when
we
was it?
rescheduled it.
Which
But
one?
our first episode ever was let me see. Where is it? Oh, it was May 25th. Oh my god, it's way past May 25th.
When was it? May 25th?
May 25th, we got 196 views, 13 likes.
Yeah.
Yay. And
Yes.
7 comments, you guys. So that's amazing.
That was
That's
amazing.
that's one of our most viewed. And I know it's not like a lot, and you guys are like, oh, pathetic. But
It's not pathetic.
but you know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you think that.
No, you know what? We're a small channel.
And fuck you.
That
if you
is
think that.
good. That is good. Okay. So we appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate every single subscription, every single comment, every share. It's just like every time I
You
feel
just every view, anything.
I see, yes, every view, everything, like just all the positivity that we've gotten from this whole experience, and every guest that have accepted
that we've
our
actually,
invitation
yeah.
and taking the time to like come and talk to us. Everybody's so busy, so we appreciate everybody
Thank you,
so
guys.
much. Thank you so much, and we cannot wait to see what we have in store for you guys next year. Well, not next year.
This next whole
This
episode
whole
of this year.
series of
Yeah,
I can
this
just
year,
say
right?
it.
Okay, so it's May, June, July. It's been only
So
like a
we can't
month,
wait,
hasn't it?
huh?
So it's a year and 1 month, right?
It's been a year it's been a year. 'Cause, a year and a few days.
When did we start?
The 25th. Well, yeah, the 25th.
Of when though?
May.
Yeah, so we're already in
Oh.
April, May, June. We're in
we're-
June already.
April, May, June. Yes, but it was the 25th, so we're barely in June 12th. So it's been 25th.
A year and a couple of days.
Yeah. So it's been well, yeah, because I told you that we took some time off.
No me estés hablando así.
I just repeated myself. But we cannot wait for you guys to see what we have for you in store. And I'm just super excited for the future
I'm very
of
excited.
F and Adulting. Oh my God.
Woo, woo.
F and Adulting.
F in Adulting.
Time to be alive, start a podcast, become a DJ, try and fill the void inside. I'd be lying if I didn't say that sounds nice. Wake up, check your phone, but the batteries die.